Guys, welcome back to WePlaysSG, and today we have another unboxing for you guys, and this is the Castles of Burgundy Special Edition. So this is actually the third edition to this game. So first being the original one, second is the anniversary one, and this is actually the special edition. So it's published by Awaken Realms and designed by Stefan Feld. So yeah, this is a pretty kind of classic game by now, but I think Awaken Realms actually helped to publish this and actually give everything like sort of a link to it, as they usually do. So another side note, you've probably realized that I have kind of a different setting here. So this is actually my bed because yeah, the house is kind of going through a little bit of a change. So yeah, I don't really have a table that I can comfortably do my unboxings now. So yeah, this is actually my bed, and I'm doing it on my bed, and you can see everything's a bit wrinkly, so don't mind that, and the very red bright background actually kind of matches burgundy, but I think burgundy is kind of a purplish or darker red. But anyway, so this is yeah, this is actually I actually backed this on a game found, and it actually has come with a game mat, which is something I rarely got. Yeah, but I got it this time is mostly because it comes in like a very good bundle, which actually includes the acrylic hexes, which is over here. So this is, yeah, acrylic hexes, the Castles of Burgundy, and which halfway through during the campaign they actually released. Okay, so just to let you guys know what's inside this. So this is the acrylic hexes for all, basically everything that is a hex. So all these, the different pieces, as well as the new expansion, the Vineyard double hexes. So that's the one that came with the pledge. So these three things. And halfway through, they actually went on to create another acrylic pieces. So these are the acrylic tiles. Yeah, so that's the box. And this actually contains all the acrylic pieces for all the different things, like the bonus tiles, the workers, the shoe tiles, the bonus tiles, and all these essential everything. So yeah, this is yeah, this is what I actually got extra halfway through, because I thought since everything is acrylic, why not just go all out. And I actually pretty like acrylic itself, but what I do realize is that it's actually quite light. Yeah, like for acrylic pieces, they are quite light, so I thought they might be a bit heavier. But anyway, so this is what I got. I'll be unboxing all this towards the end. There likely won't be any sleeve test, because I don't remember there being a sleeve, sorry, being a card in this game. But yeah, so I might go through the game mat when I'm going through the game board for this game. Yeah, so let's just put it one side, and yeah, so I won't be moving this around too much, but I just roughly show you guys because it's pretty heavy as well. So you can see the original box actually doesn't really go all the way down, and there's a bit of a some videos showing that actually not everything can fit very nicely without like looking very proper inside. So yeah, this is the back. So it's a very nice illustration of the kind of house, and the game board, the main player board, and this is the Vineyard expansion, some tiles here, I mean some bags here. So hopefully you can see it's a 1 to 4 player game, ages 14 and up, plays for 90 to 120 minutes. Just bring up close for a while because it's quite heavy. And yeah, so again, this is my first game by Awaken Realms. The next game that I'm probably expecting should be either Tamashi or Tainted Grail. So I suppose Tamashi will come first. Yeah, but that's Awaken Realm Light, so yeah, if, you know. Okay, so let's open this. I'm gonna sit down because it's really tiring. Okay, hope you guys can get a good look at this, even at this angle. Okay, so once again, this is Castles of Burgundy, and let's get this open. So it's a bit of a weird angle for me. Hope you guys can see it well. Okay, so nothing much at the back. It's just a black box. But let's put this here. Okay, never mind. Let's just put this on the floor. Okay, so we actually have a bit of foam here to contain all this. So we first have the rulebook, which is a very nice. You can hear this. It's like construction paper. That's what we call it here. And yeah, very nice. So we have all the pieces of the different components. And yeah, we do have some minis here, which is nice. And yeah, all the different pieces. And the introduction and setup, playing the game. So the game itself it's actually quite straightforward, except for some of the tiles, which has all like the different powers and abilities. So that might take a while to get used to. But otherwise, the core game mechanics is actually pretty similar. Pretty straightforward. So, and then this is the Vineyard expansion. Yeah, there's also some expansion. The shields, I think, is this one. And yeah, all the different expansions here. You can see the border post Duchy boards, the white castles, the inns, the trade routes, the team game. So there's like two combined one. The solo game, the 10th expansion. So the 4 Duchy boards, the additional hex tiles. Yeah, so you have about 10 expansions over here, which is cool. It says second expansion and a 4th. There's no third expansion. Okay, interesting. So anyway, so we have the Vineyards, which is new here, and the game actions for the Vineyards, I guess, and the Chateauma. So this is like their automa for you to play like solo. Yeah, and then the final scoring for the Chateauma. So that's the rule books. I'll put it there. And we have a few of these. So these are all glossy. Hope I can catch the sunlight. Yeah, so these are actually glossy, not linen finish. So we have 4 because it's a 1 to 4 player game, and the Chateauma help sheet. Okay, so this help sheet actually contains like, which is nice because it has all the different monasteries types as well as what they do, and the endgame scoring for the different types, and then all this, and the action overview. So they do still use some of the older icons. Yep, so you have 4 of them, which I don't think there's a sleeve for, so just have to like take care of it. And yeah, so this you could probably throw away, just put it one side. And this is the board, which is actually very, very small. So like this is the palm of my hands, and it's a bifold, sorry, it's a quadfold board. So yeah, and there's 2-sided, so meaning this side is, let's say if they show it, let me try to find it. So yeah, it's over here. So it's actually a 2-player one. So there's a lesser part of this like kind of like market over here, and lesser to choose from. So it's tighter, and we have all the different numbers from 1 to 6, and the scoring tiles as well as the round here. So around it is the score tracker. Yeah, I realize there's this track is the turn order track, if I'm not wrong. And then at the back should be our 3 to 4 player. Yeah, so this is a 3 to 4. It doesn't actually state over here, but you can see that if it's 4 player, then we actually use this. And here, and here, and here. And this is 3 if it's B and D, so, and a 4 here. So I'm not sure why is this, but the turn order is the same. The tracks, the scoring track, yeah, not too sure what's this. Kind of forgot about it. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is included. Yeah, and as well as our scoring here, not scoring, the round sort of marker. So this is the board game version. I'm going to try to open the matte version, which I hope I don't regret, because it seems like if I open it, then it's a bit hard to keep. Let's see. Sorry, it has to be off screen because of space. Okay. So yeah, that's how I can get this back in the bag. So of course the mat is double-sided, so it's slightly bigger. So if you take like 1/4 of it, so you can see that it's slightly bigger, just that tiny bit. But it does make picking up the tiles a lot easier, especially now it's acrylic. So yeah, we do have a stitched corner, which is always good to prolong. And there's no like rubber backing because it's double-sided, but it's neoprene and it's pretty thick. So yeah, again, this is the game mat, and all the things here is the same. So we also have the same number 2 over here, and on the flip side, so yeah, it's actually exactly the same. But again, as with all neoprene or play mats, the things do look a bit blurry. Yeah, as you can see, so as compared to like the game board, this is like a lot way sharper. So yeah, but that's understandable. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind, because the game mat does make it a lot nicer to play with. So that's the game mat. I'm gonna try to keep this back into the box if I can. So back into the plastic. Okay, that's nice. So I do see like people actually able to keep the game mat into the box by putting it slanted this way, but it seems like a bit of squeeze. So I might just keep this outside if I can fit everything else nicely. So yeah. Okay, so these are actually the punchboards we have, and yeah, these are, again, I'm not sure what are the names, but I think the white ones are like kind of the expansions. And what we have here, which is new, is that we actually have some wordings at the back. So you can see over here. So these are all basically what's new and what they've done to this new special edition, which is to put some wordings at the back so that you can easily reference them. So I've accidentally punched one out. So, and this is it. They also mentioned that this is actually slightly thicker as compared to the older versions. Not thicker, sorry, bigger. Yeah. So that's the artwork. It looks pretty nice and detailed actually. And yeah, this is the thickness of the punchboard, and it's quite bendy. I can feel like the cardboard bending as I try to like do this. And what we have here is also a wording over here to kind of tell you what this tile does, but it's kind of off-centered. If you can see, it's towards this side. So yeah, and yeah, it's actually pretty thin. It's not the thickest, it's not a thick kind of token. So you have all this and a black border thing over here. So yeah, those are the ones with black back. So those are the ones that go in the middle, and the ones at the top are the ones that go into the backs. So that's one, and can go and see the next one. So again, this makes it a lot easier, because doing cleanup, you actually have to separate this out into the different bags. So this actually tells you that this should go into the black bag, as well as all this. So these are all the different tiles. I do have all this in acrylic, as I mentioned. And yeah, so all these I will see how where I can actually store them, maybe at the bottom or something, yeah, depending on how all this fits. So I have all the different wordings of all this. Oops, something just dropped out. Okay, I don't want to punch them, otherwise they will take up more space. And yeah, this is new ones. So these are the farm animals, and they're actually a lot visible. The one that I played with, the anniversary one, the animals are actually quite small. So this is very big and easy to count. You do actually have to count how many animals there are. So these are new ones. Vineyard bonus tiles. So you can see over here. Cool. And then we have our more general components. So over here you can see these are all the workers over here, and again the vineyard bonus tiles, our bonus tiles for completing like all of certain colors, bonus 100 points markers. So these are the tiles, kind of like the game board to store the double tiles, double hex tiles, and some shields over here. You can see the back is just simply double-sided, and 200 points for this. Very nice artwork here for the portraits of, like, I think score markers, if I'm not wrong. Oops. Okay, let's just put this here. This is already out. Okay, then we have more of the double hex tiles. So they basically have like different combination of colors of grapes, and that's the back. And here we have, oh, so these do go onto the board. Let's see if I can find it. I think should be somewhere here. Okay, let's see. So yeah, this actually goes over here. You can see this and this. Yep. So actually do be careful with the board, because as you can see there's like some sort of white stretch marks to the paper. So yeah, not that durable also by the feel of it, but it is small, so it should be like relatively easier to handle. And that's it. The same for the other side. And these are the tiles that we kind of collect. I think we kind of like built like a route of this, and then we collect the bonus as we go. And start, yeah, the other side is just blank. And then here we have the player tiles, the player mats. So it's double-sided, the layer. So it's dual layered, double layered. Yeah. So you can see here, hopefully it focuses. Yeah, it's dual layered, and you can see things are recessed. So this is the place for you to put. You usually play it like this, facing you. So these are the place for your workers or soldiers. Not sure what is this. This is a place to put your goods to sell. So you have like a notch here to pick it up, and a place to put your extra hex tiles that you collected, and then the place for you to put the dice, so that you know like these are used ones, these are non-used ones, that kind of thing. And this is for the white dice, white common dice. And this is like a little portrait of your player color. So the back is totally black. Would be nice to see some like artwork here. So you have a few of them, 4, and this is for yellow. Yeah, all the things here are also color coded. And one more here. So this is the blue one over here. as well as the purple one. Yep. And then we have this, which is the these are the, let's see. Oh, so this is the what's that called? The co-op one. So you have a silicon gel here. So this is the co-op one, and you do have to kind of place it side by side. So something like this. Yeah. So you place somewhat like that. So 2 colors and double-sided. Yeah. So not sure if the colors matters. I don't think so. But yeah, you do have more spaces to keep your hex tiles and the place to put the dice, your workers, the goods, and this, I think it's shoe or something. Yeah, and it also has like a code here, over here and here. So these two are together. So you have 1 set of this, 2 set actually, if you count back and front. And then this. So I think it's meant to like tear. That's our 31A and 31B. Behind is 32A and B. So it's just different color, and this is slightly different also. Oh no, they are the same. Yeah, these are the same. And then this is the Chateauma, I think. Was it? Oh no, this is the Chateauma. So this I'm not too sure. Maybe it's solo. And yeah, just 33 and 34. So it's different number, then I guess it's different orientation. And this is a Chateauma, which is a bit bent here, sadly, but nothing too crazy. And this is the flip side. So they don't actually like have like a certain orientation, they just kind of line up everything. Cool. 36 and 35, so I guess it's slightly different. This is 1 player. This is also 1 player. So yeah, slightly different. They have these things over here, A and B. This doesn't. Cool. Okay, so these are all the boards, and here we have our first layer. So we have one that is floating. So this you can see should be storing all the different hex tiles. And yeah, actually the inserts are not very well made, sadly. Maybe like a tray here, you just keep it, because this would kind of be filled with stuff. Most likely the common tiles should go here. So yeah, apparently it's separate, so I suppose you can lay this somewhere around the table. So that's one. So this is this, and we have a cover here. It says Burgundy, Castles of Burgundy. So nice. Again, very flimsy. Not as well made as what's that? Roxley, the Dice Thrones. Yeah, so maybe this is bigger, but it does feel like the plastic is that little bit thinner. Oh, I remember. So yes, those are the areas for the coins. So we have some metal coins here. So this should be technically the bling up version. And also I also have the what's that? The sun drop version of the castles. Again, they sound very nice, and these are very nice as well. There's that bit of shading done. Not sure if it's purposeful or as in it's purposely done or what, but they do feel nice. Yeah. So these are the metal coins, which should go here, I think. Okay, I might do a reboxing for this if you guys want it. And so just put this here and see what's this. These are the standees, if you're using the standee version of the game. And these are nice. These are the turn order markers. Okay. So again, these are like kind of miniature quality. So yeah, the interesting thing about them, okay, they're all the same design but different color. And the nice thing is that they're actually stackable, so you can actually stack them like this. Because in the game, whenever you take like a ship tile, if I'm not wrong, you actually place these actually move one spot. So if there's anyone else in front, you just stack yours on top like this, which is nice. It doesn't really go anywhere if you shake it. So yeah, you have 3 colors, so they're really nice. It looks like there's some sort of shading done, so that's very nice. I like this. So this, I'm not sure if they go there. I'll just put it there first. No point putting it back in the bag, so I'll just put this here. And our dice here. So the first time I saw their dice, it was actually quite interesting because they look like they are really difficult to read. So I have no idea what's going on. And people actually mention that it's better, that it's like so much easier to read. But I'm glad that they changed, because this is way easier to read. You can see things are quite very obvious, like what's what. Let's take an easier color. So like, see, even though there's like diamonds over here, you can still clearly see that this is a 4, not like 8 or something. Like this, it's still quite clear. There's a 5, there's a 2. So they do sound very nice. And it's not very big, but it's at the right size. It's I think slightly bigger than your normal ones. So yeah, that's very nice. So these are the dice, 2 for each player and 1 of the white color one for the common, like the one to decide like where does each thing goes. So yeah, this might be over here, I think. Maybe let's try. And I have to put it back in the bag. Yeah, they do fit well. I think it is for this. Yeah, very nicely. There's like a notch here, I can't really see. There's like a notch over here to dig, so that's nice. So you don't have to care about this bag. And next we have is the goods. So these goods are 1 to 6, and now they are in like wooden pieces. And the illustration here is also much nicer. Let's see if I can take out each of them for you guys. And 1, 2, 4, 3, that's made like a 6 and 5. So again, these are wood, and I'll show you guys number 1. So number 1 is a gem jewel, and the back is just the same. Number 2 are wine. Okay, again quite thick, not very chunky but thick. So this is, I have no idea what's this, honey maybe. And this is no idea what is this, but it looks like something that's pouring out, maybe beer or something. And number 5 is textiles. And number 6, it's can't really tell what's this, but yep. So these are the 6 different goods that we have. So everything is in 6s, so that's interesting. And we have our bags. There's another bag dropped. Just leave it here. So these are I thought it might be felt, but they do feel that tiny bit rubbery, so they will get dirty over time for sure. And it looks a lot taller in the pictures. And this is not scented, are they? Oh, they are. Are they? Yeah, okay, they are scented. So this is for like all your yellow tiles. And inside is kind of a microfiber kind of quality, so that you can easily pick things up. Yeah, so yeah, a lot shorter than I thought they would, but I think that's good because if it's too deep then it's very hard to take. So yeah, this is a good size. So all the tiles can actually go here and not like in the all these spaces, just to save time in cleanup, setup. So you have all this, this for the monasteries, this for the green ones, the farm animals, and this is for, oh, I have no idea. So maybe this one is for the monasteries, and this is for the yellow tiles, and then this the mine, and the sea doesn't have its own one, and there's one special one in its own bag. Yep, so it's the same material. So these are for the black ones. I just leave it in for some reason. So you can go here, 2, 3, and that's our one layer done. Okay, and our next layer. So this layer is a bit heavy because of all the cards here. So again, Castles of Burgundy. I should close this. And right here. So this is heavy because of all the minis, and this especially, not the minis but this. Okay, so we have 4 different castles. Can let you guys see the first one. So this is a sun drop one. So they do have, it's a bit reddish, burgundy, I think. That's the bottom. So I think it's really like kind of hand painted by everyone. I don't think it's like done by machine. Maybe not. So yeah, this is the first castle. It was actually slowly released throughout the campaign, like the different designs for the castles. And if I'm not wrong, they are meant to like kind of depict like the real life castle maybe. So yeah, the sandra is not very cleanly done. So you can see over here, this part, there's like a blotch of black over here that's more obvious than top. Yeah, but relatively, as in overall, it's nice. So that's for this style. And the shorter one, I don't think they have any difference, but yeah, it's just nice to have different castle. It just looks different. Yeah. And the last one is the tallest. You can see like the details in the middle. Cool. You can see that the windows as well, that's very detailed. And then we have the different player ones. So this is for the red player. So this is the score tracker. Very nice, and also a bit of shading. Not sure if they have sun drop for this, but I thought sun drop was like to give it like a darker color, but this like kind of a white shading. I don't know. That's nice, but this part looks a bit fragile. Then we have the blue player. Again, I really like these score markers, score trackers. Very nice. And then the last one is just the purple one. Cool. It does have like kind of like the museum statue feel, which is very interesting. Okay, now we have these are the player things for you to put them in. So it does go onto your player board, which I should probably show you guys. So let's leave this here, and let's take one out. So this goes here on top of the mat that you chose. So this should help to arrange your tiles so that it's nice and snug, and it doesn't move around, and it has kind of give you a very nice look, like uniform look. But again, they mentioned that I think it doesn't really line up with the artwork, so maybe let's take a look at them. So I'll keep this one so that I can show you guys. And this is like that. So yeah, if I were to open everything, I'm not sure if it's going to be very difficult to take in the future, but let's try it. Okay, one out. And another one. Yeah, so let's see. No idea why I'm keeping them nicely wrapped, but okay, maybe I should do it this way. Okay, so you have the numbering here. So maybe let's just put this here. We have some 1. Okay, it's a bit hard to maneuver this. Okay, I'm gonna just put it here. So you have 1. So it's double-sided. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's a lot. Are they repeating? Yes, I think they are. Let's see when it repeats and see how the pattern goes. Okay, we have about 30 of these. So the 1s are the same and the 2, 3s are the same. So yeah, and for every one at the back, it's the same. Yes. So you can just pick one number to use and everybody can use that. So yeah, and all this you have like basically 30 different ones to play with, so that's nice. And all of them are different. Okay, the numbers are pretty much similar, I think, but the colors are arranged differently. Okay, yeah, so let's just take one of them and try. I'll put the rest back. I'll just take the first one. So what would happen in the game is that all this, so I will need this to try the acrylic tiles. So what will happen is, so there's like an opening here, so it's easy to take all this out. You put this like that, and this does shift around a bit, which is fine, and then this goes on top. So the plastic itself doesn't really shift much, but as you can see, right, so over here, if you line it up in the middle, like you see the red 6, this doesn't line up. You try to line up the 3, and this doesn't line up. So it's not perfect, but it is what it is, I guess. Another silica gel. So yeah. Oh, there are some cuts, so I might have to do a sleeve test later. So this is one. This feels slightly, yeah, this is slightly bigger because it has to contain all the double hexes. So again, this should contain all the double hexes and then store it over here. So, and let's take a look at these cards. These are the Chateauma, if I'm not wrong. Okay, the cards are pretty big. So these are all the different ones for the different Chateauma. Not different Chateauma, but like the different actions that they will take. They will try to take. Yeah, I think they also do roll the dice and they try to fit all this. Yeah, so that I'll leave it here. Okay, this can be set aside. Then we will come to all this. So this is the like 4-layer board. No, yeah, 4-layer. So there's 1 layer here, 2, 3, 4. So quite thick, and yeah, you can see there's really a bit of scratch here. So this is where you place all the double hexes. So it covers up. When we cover up, then you can like kind of do all this. So like another area for you to play this thing. So it has to be a 4, 1, 6, yeah, that kind of thing. I think they should be similar, if I'm not wrong. Yes, they are. So yeah, I think you do have to like keep it this way inside. Let's try. So that's one. Then quite nicely protected actually, but still yeah, we kind of have a bit of a dent. How do I pick this up? Okay, and this is the same as well. 2. Okay, so yeah, there's a spot here for some stuff. Maybe we'll try to figure out, depending on how long the video is, I might make it a second video trying to put everything back in. So here we have this, which is I guess we could call it sun drop, because there's a bit of shading, otherwise it should be just like plain green. But yeah, so this one yeah, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's combined with if I'm not wrong, this one. Yeah, as you can see over here, there's like a curve, so you can like kind of fit this like that. So what happens is that it should be played something like that. Oops. Yeah, something like that. So you put the hexes here, and I'm not sure what are these for. Yeah, like why 2 sets? But yeah, maybe these are the ones that you can buy, and these are the ones that if you have the numbers, then you can just take by exchanging the dice. But yeah, single-sided, but it's very nice, this thing. So this will go here, and this should go somewhere here, I'm guessing. Yeah, oh, maybe here. Ah yes, looks more like it. And this thing should kind of store it like this. And then you should kind of like alternate it like so. And yeah, okay, cool. This will have need a bit of working, but yeah, that's all the contents in the base box. I will try to clean up a bit and let you guys see the acrylic hexes and see how they actually work and look. Okay, so first I'll show you guys the normal acrylic hexes. Then I'll show you guys the yeah, the worker ones. Yeah, sorry. So I'm not sure I'll keep these. I might keep these to store, like, you know, all the cardboard ones, because they do have like an insert inside, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, again, probably not gonna keep this. Just gonna lift it nicely for now. Yeah, because I just kind of stacked all the games there, and I realized that I don't think you can keep the punchboard inside the box because it's quite thick. So yeah, okay, so it's a nice, okay, nice. This is kind of heavy, so maybe I'll sit down again. Okay, so I'll put this on top so you can see. And yeah, so this is all the acrylic hexes. So again, sounds very nice, and there's like a spacer here. So these are the acrylic hexes, so double-sided, like the punchboard, of course. So again, they feel light, but they sound quite dense, so that's good. So these are the double ones. So double ones, I think you still have to put them kind of like this. So yeah, maybe let's show you guys closer. So yeah, they don't fit so tight, so which is good. At least you can easily take them out. So if it's this, you know, it's quite easy to take it out and then place it maybe like here. So you can see that this plastic actually helps to keep it in place, so that if you have more, then it kind of like doesn't shift around too much. Maybe something like that. I try to put it at the same order. Something like this. So you see, even if I kind of shake it, it doesn't go anywhere, and it's still easy to pick up because there's a bit of space around. So yeah, that's very nice. It makes it that little bit more organized. So we have the black tiles, which is easy to see that is black now. So even though it's like a same kind, you can tell that this should go to the black one, this should go to the green pile when you're keeping. So yeah, very nice. That's how they kind of work. So these are castles which you'll be using the 3D ones. So this is probably not going to be used. So yeah, we'll see how. I mean, if the box fits, I will still put it in. And these are the mines. So yeah, it's actually a bit. No, it's okay. It's fine. I was going to say like it wasn't very clear, but yeah, I'm just looking very far away. So this fits here, and like the yellow ones do have these scoring icons here, something like that, and there's a number here so that I can easily refer. And then we have our blue ship, something like that. Yeah, again, very nice. And the white one that I have no idea what it's for now. Cool. Yep, so these are the acrylic hexes. I'll move on to the other ones. Yeah, so again, this one, if let's say we can't fit everything in, then I'll maybe put some of the tokens here, punch them out and put it here, so that at least I can still keep it for any kind of reasons. They do have a nice clip over here to like clip things. That's good. So now I'm going to open up this one, which will contain all the other hexes. Yeah. So open this. Yeah, if this fits, then maybe I'll just use this because it's smaller, but I don't think so. There's a lot of hexes. Okay, so these are the all the miscellaneous, I guess, hexes. So these are the worker. So these are your plus and minus ones over here. So it's double-sided as well. So where you put them would be somewhere here. Yeah, they do fit like that, but they're not gonna fit everything. I think maybe 4. Then after that it's just basically just gonna overflow. You can see, and yeah. So this is that. Then these are the Vineyard bonus, which is over here, which I think you can put it in the most bottom tray. So there's all different ones. These are the shoe. Yep, all the shoes are here. Again, everything seems to be in good quality, maybe except for a few. I can't really dig it up. Yeah, can't really. Okay, and then we have this which goes onto the tower. Can't really remember what are these for. 5, 6, 7, these are double-sided. Actually all of them are double-sided. So one here and one here. And then these are our player 100 and 200 markers. Again, very nice acrylic sound, which is what I like. Yeah, and these are our bonus tiles for all those that we've completed. So if you completed first, yeah, it's the same size, so you have to put the right numbers on top. If you complete it first, then you get, I think if it's a 2-player game, 3 and 4 player. If you're a 4-player game, you get 7 points. If you're next to complete, then you get 4, and the third one onwards to get any point. So these are all of them here. Yep. So that's Castles of Burgundy. I will go on to try to find the sleeve for that card over there. Okay, so for the Chateauma cards, you want to go with this. So this is 80 by 120 millimeters. So there's tons of space, I saw. So sleeving these cards and putting them back in should be no problem in terms of the thickness. But otherwise, this should be the best fit. You can see that not too much left over, just nice at the top, and the sides are pretty snug as well. And let me just show you guys the box actually. So you can see over here. So you should fit no problem. And in terms of the thickness, hopefully you can see. Let's see. Like over here, there's still quite a bit of depth to play with, so it should be enough to sleeve everything. And this is the only cards that you have. So yeah, and yes, otherwise that's it for this unboxing. I hope you guys like it. Sorry for the messy situation here, but this should be probably lasting for at least the next like half a year or so. But yeah, anyway, this is Castles of Burgundy. Hope you like this video. Do give it a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe if you want more of this unboxing content where you see things up close and personal. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.